the street, the dogs are barking in the day, it's getting dark.
Hey guys. Well, I finally got my little stereo going here. Tuner doesn't seem to work. The antenna is not connected, I guess. The CD player is working, but it's only coming out of one side. I guess I gotta open this door panel up and take a look and see if I can get that figured out. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this off before the YouTube police get me. Oh no, shut it off. I'll just turn this. So I'm at the Home Depot. That's the stereo beeping. And I'm just going to make a few adjustments to my counter today. It's going to be, I was thinking about how I'm going to do this without getting sawdust all over the inside of my living area. But what I figured out is I'm going to just try to do it right here. Open the side door, passenger door, move this stuff around, and I just got to make a couple of cuts anyway, so hopefully it won't create too much sawdust in here. But this needs to be cleaned anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, picked up a few items here from the old Home Depot. First of all, I got these pieces. Oops, where'd that go? And my idea is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my water container. I'm not going to put it down there at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in here, and I'm going to cover this side. Well, I'm going to leave I'm probably going to have it an opening somehow so I can open it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this 10-liter water container, and I'm going to stick it in, and it's going to come out about this much probably. And using this little handle, I'm just going to stick out. I'm either going to stick a bungee cord in there with a couple hooks, or I'm hoping I can make it a bit fancier and get like a piece of wood that's maybe 2 inches by 6 inches or something, and then use these hooks and stick them in the end along with this, and then have it nicely secured. But if that doesn't work, I'll just use bungee cords. Doesn't look as good, but you know, do what you can. So the other part of that is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lid, because the problem is, in order for this thing to work, you got to open it. You can even just hear that air escape, so that it actually drains when you lift the spigot. So my idea is take one of these. This is actually too big because look, it doesn't fit. I thought for some reason I had a very large tube, but I don't. So I got the wrong sizing. I have to bring this back. It's definitely, the diameter is wrong, circumference is wrong. But the idea is, oopsies. The idea is drill a hole through the top of here, and like right through here, and then have this come sticking out, and then put the tube, clear tube over top, and that way it can breathe without water spilling everywhere while I'm driving. And then when I go to fill it, I can just get, I don't know if you know about these IKEA clips. See, like I got some lots of cereal here. I'll use like this purple IKEA clip. I don't know what they call it. I got it from IKEA. And then when I need to go fill or whatever, I can just clip the tube to keep the water from spilling out. But this is all theoretical. I actually have to try it. The first step there is going to be to cut the hole and stick this in. This little bad boy. But that's not the first priority. The first priority is to move all this stuff out of there, so I can put my propane tank in there, and I'm going to build this wall with If you remember my old setup, I had that sort of like a retainer shelf unit that came out like this, and I had all my cups and stuff in there. I'm going to do the same thing, except this time I'm going to use this piece of Baltic birch, and I'm going to attach it to this area right here, and then I'm going to have hopefully 2 or 3 levels. That's why I got the sandpaper, because I got a good price on this. It was only $8 regularly. I mean, it's just like a scrap piece. Regularly they're like I don't know, like it's like $40 for a big piece, but I don't need a huge piece. And then I gotta find somewhere to put it, and as you can tell right now, it's getting a little out of control. The good thing about a van though is it's so small, it takes very little time to clean up. So yeah, I'm going to sand down this piece, and I'm going to attach it to here, and then I'm going to put some shelving up so that I can have a spot to put my stuff. But as I was in Home Depot, I found this little thing, and I kind of wanted this look, this pine look. I did buy this laminate, well, it's not really laminate, it's 1/8 Baltic birch, and I was just going to glue it on here and then sand it a bit, and then but you know what, I saw this, I thought this is perfect, because I needed to buy, okay, another idea I'm going to do is I'm going to put these, this is like a rolling shelf unit, and I'm going to stick it under here. There's going to be one on each side, of course, and then we're going to have the pull out, what do you call that, piece of wood, extra counter space, pull it out, and then push it in when I'm not using it, because I really want my stove to be permanent, and it's got to go here, and it uses quite a bit of space. So I'm going to have stove, sink, and that's pretty much all the room I'm going to have on the counter, and I definitely need counter space. So I figured I'd do this, pull it out, and the thing is, you can't keep stuff on the counter anyway, because when the van's moving, stuff is going to fall off. So it forces me to kind of clean up and stuff like that. So because this piece is super big, it's like, I don't know, what is it, 48 inches? 16 by something. It's in French, of course. There it is. 16 by 36. This counter right now is 25 inches. So that's going to give me about, what, 25 minus 36, about 12 inches or so. And 12 inches and then 16 inches deep, so that I can have it 16 inches out. And that'll be perfect, because I can use it for that pull-out unit, and I can use it for the countertop. I'm going to take this plywood right off, and I'm going to stick that on there. I could just stick it on top, but I'm trying to not have this too high because of the heater, which is going to be, I mean, I know it's only ½ an inch, but I don't know, maybe I will just stick it on top. It would be a very secure counter. Anyway, yeah, so that's the idea. It's going to be way wider, because this right now is, well, not way wider, this is 14 inches. So it's going to be about 2 inches wider out. But this is also going to go back a bit. I drew a line here where I have to cut this. Anyway, that's a lot of stuff, a lot of information to digest. But that's the idea. First of all, first priority, put the wall shelf unit here so I can get rid of this stuff that I use every day, put it and have it somewhere to go, and then do this, and then do the water, and then do the propane tank. The propane tank box, I should say, sealed box. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. So until next time, take care and have a good night.